Ladies and gentlemen, oftentimes when you lose, you miss an idea of your opponent. And missing an idea of your opponent is often something bad. And as your parents like to say, the world doesn't revolve around you. And for chess, it's pretty much the same. So, with that in mind, we will focus today on our opponent and his ideas, and we'll try to stop all the ideas your opponent has, and there might be a chance that we will simply miss an idea. But even if that's the case, that we will try to avoid. So, White plays the Goring Gambit and wants to gain a great initiative here by sacrificing a pawn. And we have to think, well, what is his plan? We are thinking about why does he sacrifice like he does? Well, if he don't take, he gets a great center, and if he do take, he would probably develop, and this is a worse position to be in. So to counteract this gambit, we could potentially play d5, and after takes we have takes, and we don't accept his plan essentially, and if he takes here, we take here. And I would like to go for that idea where we don't go into the plan of their opponent. So he takes, we obviously take as planned the other pawn. So his plan is maybe to ruin our pawn structure, but I'm totally fine with that. And here he is attacking this twice, so we have to react to that move by simply moving the bishop. Now we're retaking, and he could still destroy our pawn structure, but for now everything is okay. Okay, so he castled with maybe idea of targeting this pawn, which is a good pawn, so we stop that with knight f6 potentially, and he could go to bishop g5, so he might, if he doesn't play that, he might need to think about how to counteract it. And let's not forget we are up a pawn, so let's, there's an annoying pin here, so let's break that pin. Just simple chess. We are simply reacting to the plans of our opponent. And here we have to take, he will try to retake this pawn, which is definitely a good idea. So we will react by playing queen d6, stopping this idea and breaking out of the indirect pin potentially. Now he is attacking this pawn, we have to react. It's all very standard stuff, I guess. Maybe we should have gone bishop d5 actually at the beginning, but we didn't do that, unfortunately. But we can still play it. Bishop d5, queen d5 was a little bit more active, and now we didn't do anything. Oh well, I thought we had bishop, we had takes here, but then he has this. Never mind, we castle. Alright, he takes there. We'll take back, he will take like this and threaten our bishop. We have to again react to, and I have to say this method is not really my style, I guess, because we have to again react to his move, which I don't really like. And let's play a move like so. Yeah, or we have to go back. But I think our bishop is best placed on d6. So we're trying to think of our own plan as well now. We've been on the passive stool a bit too long, but we do have an okay position, I would say. Okay, so he keeps attacking us with good reason. He does make this pawn a bit weak. I think we have to react to his plan of potentially c4. So if we go here, obviously he takes, but he can also play c4. If we go here, he could go here. That's a bit annoying, but yeah, it's annoying. It's very annoying actually. So I want to go here, prefer this, but let's look at the opponent's plan and pieces, and then by process of elimination, I guess we have to just go to d7 potentially, but then rook d1 is coming, so I don't really like that either. So let's go with the other route and play queen d4. I don't see another move. I have to go for it. Let's go for it. And if takes, we take here. So let's take the pawn. And okay, he could, take another pawn. Okay. And now, look at all these pieces. He's quite well coordinated, I have to say. And our pieces are a bit on the back. We both have back rank problems, but with the rooks like this, it's kind of fine. We could take another pawn and create a passer. His plan, I'm not sure. So let's take a pawn. Knight there. So knight here threatens this, but it also threatens our bishop being there. So I want to be smart and go here, but then he still goes here. And after we go here, and also he could go just here and then we have to reroute. So it's a good threat what he's making. I think the most simplest is to just retreat it here, and after knight here, I'm not sure. If I take here, he will take with the rook. If I go here, he might go knight here to target this one. But then we could go rook b8 maybe, and after takes, let's say rook takes, you might have rook here, targeting this one. But that doesn't seem great either. So yeah, our method where we over rely on looking at the opponent and reacting passively has not paid off very much dividends yet. But we can also just play active and go here with the bishop attacking back, and I think that's the way to go here. Now the rook has to go like this, potentially. But then I take, so the rook has to go like this, and then we could potentially do some sort of double attack. No, he will counter attack us. Actually, a very bad move what I made, but he actually goes here. This I didn't expect, protecting the pawn. It's a bit passive. It's a bit passive. We could already push the pawn, go for a mating attack. I think we'll just do that. Go for a mating attack. Go for a queening pawn. That's what we're trying. Okay. So yes, this check, but I'm not afraid of that check. So let's just go here. And anytime he takes and takes here, take, check here, take, and you would think it's like a back rank mate, but I have the bishop going like this, so I think I'm good there. Also move like rook queen c2 on the board at some point. It's definitely a candidate move, because if he goes like this, he can't do that, and he can't do this either, but now it's all protected. Like only this rook is not protected. So he goes rook there. Very, very logical. Very logical. So let's protect it like this. So now we make way for the pawn. You know, the queen was in the way. And we quickly shifted from actively looking for a plan to the method we are currently employing, where we're just trying to go for our own plan. Hopefully with success, but it's hard to say. And let's not forget this is a 10 plus 0, so I might, you know, go bad. And now he's really focusing on our plan. So you can sense that the momentum has sort of shifted, and we still are looking towards what he is doing here, and we are concluding that he is essentially not doing anything yet. Maybe queen b4 to untie something like this, go here. Maybe knight here, attacking the bishop again, which is a solid move. Here, I guess we could just drop it back here, but then it would be in the line. You could imagine something like, no, it doesn't work, but you could imagine something going on there. You could also play a rook here, but then we drop mates. That's not smart. You can also just push the pawn, but that's also not smart. So I guess we just go b2 and really go for the queening of the pawn. And I don't see a way for white to attack our queen or something like that, or to stop this pawn. So it was a really good call to take this pawn here. And this imbalance has granted us a lot of play on this side. And we had to immediately go for it. A few moves later it could have, you know, gone too slow. So now he's going here, but I think it's already too late. We can just simply go there. And now that he has gone here, we can take, and promote at the same time. And he has no way of stopping that. And I think black will resign here. I mean, white will resign here. It's a very nice game. So in the beginning, we didn't allow any shenanigans. You know, we just reacted to our opponents. We are black to begin with. And, you know, that paid its dividends in the end. We might have missed some chances with queen d5, for example. So we went queen d6 and then d5, so we lost the tempo there. But I think overall we were quite solid in the opening and early middle game. Here I went for, let's recenter. Here the best move by the engine is d takes c, but for us mere humans I don't think it's a very practical option. Much better is d5. Yes, we're not gaining anything, but he is not gaining anything either, and we are reacting to white's plan. And after take. By the way, I'm out of theory after this move. Actually, I'm already out of theory after I played this move. So after take takes, here we just react. We take. We see that this will be his attacking point, and we see that the pin is a bit annoying, and we might not play the best moves here. Like queen d5 was already a really good move here, but we definitely played moves that didn't lose. After knight takes c6, takes queen a4, I think we should have gone queen d5 here, which is the second best move, but we went queen d6, that's third, but it allows a bit more play. There, we couldn't really stop him from executing his plan. Oh, oops. So queen d4 here. Okay, we kind of stopped it for the moment, but I think he could have takes and gone knight takes probably, or even rook a1, preparing this move. But he didn't. He play this move. We castled. Okay, we got quite a worse position, honestly. After takes. A little bit in trouble. This move, one of the only moves here actually, which keeps some equality. And after c4, I was thinking queen d4, which is the second best move. We really had to go for our own plan here. And after this move, we just took the pawn. So you can see that we are reacting a lot to our opponent. And because our opponent is not really paying any attention to our plans, we managed to easily, without any effort for our own plans, to take a pawn. And after some rough consideration, Engine likes my move to take the pawn and be a pawn grubber. Knight here. Wow. So bishop c3, only move that keeps the advantage. And here I think he already went quite wrong. We just have a lot of practical chances with a5, a4. Yeah, and this, you know, he just keeps going for his own plan, not really thinking about how to negate this long-term idea. And after rook d8, you had this pawn. But I think our opponent was kind of, you know, in the midst of it. And yeah, there is this winning move actually, bishop d4, because if it takes, we have a checkmate in the back rank. And if you, let's say you stack here, you have takes on f2. Wow. And after h1, rook e8, saying if you take, I take, we have a mate. So best would be to apparently move the knight to stop this, but oh, and if I take now, I'm in trouble. So there's a lot of complexity purely because no one has placed h6 or g6 or g3. But there's also no time to do that. Let's say I do it here, I'm actually already in trouble because this now doesn't work because the rook is in the way. Yeah, so yeah, a lot of complexity in the position. Apparently queen e2 is the move here. And now if takes, I have just takes here. Okay, that's a bit too complex. I mean, it's logical when you see it, but here we just had a simple plan of queening the pawn, and it worked its wonders very simply. We didn't really had any crazy tactics. We just responded to our opponent when needed, and when we couldn't, we basically didn't have a choice. We had to go for our own plan. We went for it, and he didn't respond correctly to it, and we won basically. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, the world doesn't revolve around you. I don't know why I suddenly turned British. Bye.